And welcome to the TheBeanCast episode 14. I am only slightly hungover today. Joining me today are...
It is I, AC, and Jesus, man, calm down. I get it. You know, this is late. You know, we're starting late, but dude, come on. You need to work out those anger issues.
Shut up.
And
What was that? I hated
My
that.
name is Tainted. That's and I like penguins.
That's fine. We can take the kindergarten approach. Why not? If you're not cool enough, you go.
And then
Kuno.
Kuno. Kuno.
Fortnite.
I hate you.
Awful. See, now I don't even. Okay, I'm Acho. You know, my favorite color is red. I'm 3.
We're having to scream out Atro at the top of your fucking lungs.
I wasn't gonna scream Acho. I was just gonna say it.
What's a completely monotone Atro?
It's funny if you
Yeah, just
scream it.
Acho. That was the plan.
Oh man, how was your guys' week? Or not even weekend? How was your
Out
guys'
the
fucking
month. It's been a month since we fucking had a
yeah.
podcast. Over a month now. Hey, we're
It's
a
crazy
month
how each time it was Kuna's fault.
And
No,
we'll continue
had
to
to
be.
cancel.
The last two were my fault, I think.
We fell out
Yeah,
of
they
a
were my
groove, but it's
fault.
okay. What you like now?
No,
To be fair, Kuna also shat on us.
I had no voice.
And that's not really your fault. That's really, God's fault. Why is God
Yeah.
the worst?
I don't know, man.
I think I
Seems like a
tweeted I hate
topic for
God last
another day.
night.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You tweeted at XL.
Okay, yeah, I should probably explain that. So, basically last night I got pretty badly drunk, and I
Yeah,
went a bit insane
Bean's
on
turned into a
Twitter.
bit of an alcoholic
It
recently.
was actually, I can tell the story actually. So I went to, it was like this girl's party I was invited to, and like 5 minutes in, her dad came in, it was like screaming at the top of her lungs, like, party's over, everyone get out. And there were like 50 of us there, just walking around on the street with nowhere to go.
You should have
and-
seduced the father.
Right. And then like,
That's what they did.
after an
Bad
hour, we ended up in a park, and we just sat there for like 3 hours into the dark. And I think that someone just like ran off into the woods, and we lost them. It was quite an odd experience.
When you're at the
Banging
park, you see
party.
some guy sitting at the bench.
No, we
I
were
have a
literally just
question.
fucking sitting on swings for hours.
Bean, I have a question.
What's up?
When you were at the park, did you see some idiot just sitting there, just saying "atro"?
I can't say I did.
What are you talking
shame.
about?
Oh,
Because
man.
Astro's just such a great conversation starter. Astro, like you just say
It
Astro
wasn't
and it gets
supposed to be a
everything going.
conversation starter. It was just supposed to be like a voice confirmation. I'm Atro. I said Atro. Tis me.
No, that doesn't confirm anything. It just confirms you said Astro.
Why? I mean, like, who doesn't know me?
Everyone.
Yeah, you're the Atro.
That's someone else.
The atrocious alligator
My
himself.
parents don't even
So-
call me by my name anymore. They just call me Atro.
Yeah, that's why I said I was slightly hungover, by the way, because I have got a bit of a headache and dizzy spell, but I'll survive. I am the host. I'll persevere.
Anyway,
Wait.
today we'd like to
Oh, wait,
congratulate.
before we start, let's congratulate Bean for 1,000 followers.
Fuck you, AC.
What?
Well, thank you, Santi. You're always there for me, not like AC.
What? Oh, come on! Wow, what a bunch
Yeah,
of
so-
fake friends.
A few days ago, I got like 50 followers in one day, and I finally hit the 1K mark. It was really cool. Everyone banded together. It was a great time, and that means that I have finally set a date for my 24-hour stream, which is to celebrate 1,000 followers.
You could say they bean banded together.
Yeah, you could say
That is true. You could say that, indeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'm gonna be doing Minecraft, Xenoverse, Cards Against Humanity, all kind of things, and I'm gonna have
One of the
Facecam
coolest of
the whole
games.
way through. Yeah, truly.
And he's gonna be drinking Aptimo, everybody, so you know it's gonna get
Oh, and there's gonna be
crazy.
alcohol too. Should probably
Of
mention
course.
that,
Wait.
yeah. Hi, just as a quick cut in here, this was uploaded later than expected, so my 24-hour stream's actually already been completed. But it was a ton of fun, and we got some really great clips, so you can check those out on my Twitch channel. But I'm also planning to edit together a compilation of the best moments and upload it here, so you can look forward to that in the near future.
Wait, you
Actimel
should
with
create the world's first like Actimel alcoholic beverage.
I
Mix
feel like that would
Exactly.
be
shit
so
together.
bad.
Do
I
it.
feel like
That
that'd be
sounds so
awesome.
yucky, but I feel like you should
Like-
do
I
it.
mean, I'll try it
Like,
on
bro,
stream.
Like you know
Rum and
know,
Actimel, I'm down.
You know Jello shots.
that sounds
like
fucking
Actimel
gross.
shots, bro.
That would
Yellow
be
shots,
so
Actimel
bad,
shots.
but I'll try it.
That sounds so yucky, Jesus.
I am gonna buy a
Yeah.
shitload of Actimels, so I will come prepared. I'll do a massive shop
Nice.
for it. Can't wait. It's gonna be a cool
That
time.
should be a part of the stream, really. You spend like an hour just mixing all the shit in the kitchen with some Actimel, and
I mean, I do have an empty house, so I can just do what I want, really.
you should definitely hit that up.
Yeah,
Nice,
Mad
nice.
scientist shit.
gonna be awesome.
Make sure you say Bean so everybody knows you're Bean through voice confirmation.
Yeah.
Why did you bring that up?
First word,
It's
I
not
just-
a bad idea.
I'm not even sure I'm
Anyway,
gonna make
guys.
it through the whole 24 hours, though. I don't think I've never done that intentionally before.
Yeah, don't sleep on
But-
stream.
I'll
Yeah.
try. I mean, I do have the alcohol as like a
especially,
backup measure.
especially if you have like face cam on.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be the whole time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. That's gonna be cool.
Dad. Fuck! You're getting shitty.
What?
That's a
What
shame.
did Rick do?
Are we straight? Are we straight? I was
We're
hearing
straight.
robot
Yeah, we're
noises.
good.
Okay,
No,
okay,
you're-
okay.
no, that was you. You're the robot that time.
Voice
Okay.
confirmation,
anything.
everybody. Santi.
Bean.
Why do you keep talking?
Fucking
Okay, wait. I
Beancast
have
Assemble.
a question. Who-
Oh my god, that
Why
could
is
be our
that
intro.
weird?
We could be fucking Beancast Assemble. We'll just yell our names.
Yeah. The voice
Oh
confirmation.
yeah, I don't think we actually
kinda like
explained
that.
that. We were kind of deliberating
Power
what to do for our
Rangers.
intro for like an hour.
Yeah, the BeanCast.
And that's why
Assemble.
I was kind of like raging the whole way through my thing.
Yeah, just
Podcasts are
laughing
tough
every
people.
time he
They
did
are tough.
something.
You should definitely hit us up on Patreon because we're troubles.
Yeah.
Yeah, donate to our
It's not an easy living.
For $50
Donate
a
to-
month.
Do you think
you
we'll
can
ever
do
actually get money
BeanCast
off this
for
fucking
15
podcast?
minutes.
I mean, if
I mean,
we have,
if we
somehow.
ever hit like 1,000 views consistently on an episode, I think it'd be safe to open a Patreon then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'd get like maybe like $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
That wouldn't
10
be that
bucks. We could divide those 10 bucks.
No, we'd have like a
five
Beancast
ways.
fund and we'll like improve all our tech and stuff.
What? That's a
Yeah.
terrible idea. We're not going to improve shit.
No, if we get like $6 billion off of Patreon, we should definitely just buy our own studio. Just chill out there.
What,
That'd
what,
be nice.
sort of
Oh, we could,
hypothetical is that?
Oh, we
What
could
do you
do like
mean,
Patreon for
hypothetical?
like drinking episodes and
Oh,
shit
if
too.
hot women were in my bed, I'd fuck them, and it'd be cool. Like, what? We're not
What?
getting that much money.
What are you talking about?
It's just completely stupid. Just like, if we get a lot of money off this, we should buy our own studio. Like, what does that mean? Like, we're not getting a lot of money off this. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
What are you? That's why it's called a hypothetical. You know, if
It
something
was stupid
happened,
as fuck.
Wait, who's talking right now?
Are you
I need a voice
stupid?
confirmation.
You're being ridiculous right now.
One of our Patreon goals should be to buy Atro's next Switch.
Oh yeah.
Fuck a Switch.
Beancast exclusive Switch.
BeanCast exclusive.
Yeah.
With the logo on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Adra, have you left your house yet, by the way?
No.
No.
He hasn't.
What
Yeah,
does that
of course
mean?
he hasn't. He
I
doesn't
don't really know.
AC
But no, I
money.
don't leave my house, so no, I guess. I don't know.
And Atra owes AC money, and every time AC asks for the money, Atra's like, I haven't left my house yet.
Oh, yeah. But yeah,
Bet
no, I
that
don't know.
started like almost a year ago, and I won almost a year ago.
I don't think there's much point in talking about that now.
No. There isn't much point, but there is, a little bit
You know
of
what they're...
resentment.
Oh, by the way, Santi, I had an idea. Since we're going to be
Thank you.
meeting up this fucking, what is it, August in LA,
Yes.
I was thinking we could have a semi-IRL Beancast, like just us two. Like,
Yeah.
being together and
We-
then with the other
Let's
guys.
just live.
Semi?
Let's just like
Yeah.
stream.
Semi.
I don't know
See
about
my
that one,
adventures.
Doug.
That,
I
sounds,
feel
like
that
that
sounds
would
kind
probably
of
be
weird.
awkward.
We could do FaceTime
Yeah.
with us two.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's...
The
No.
Bean and
Yeah,
Santi
that
show.
sounds kind of weird.
And Rick.
Yeah, especially
Because
this
the camera would just be you guys, and like we'd be talking.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's a bit yucky. I feel like
Well, we
if
should
we're
do
going
something
to do
cool
a,
at least.
Yeah, I agree, Bean.
I
Not
guess you
being
could do-
casual, I don't think though.
I think
Maybe
you
not.
could do like the.
We gotta make sure we do a
game.
voice confirmation so everyone listens to us.
Yeah. Our faces aren't enough.
Yeah.
So now what? If I'm being honest, I've been thinking about like how I was going to segue into a topic, but I can't think of anything
Why
here.
did you have
Well,
to
that's
just
because you
why'd
guys
have to say
forgot
that?
about
Why'd you
the
have to
first
speak,
topic.
Andrew?
Well, I
You're
mean, because
just
it's
been-
just like I needed to bring it out there. I need to let people know that this is an issue I'm
All right,
having right now.
everybody, let's talk about Detective Pikachu. Did everyone go see Detective Pikachu?
No, nobody saw Detective Pikachu.
I
It
saw
I
was
saw
only
Detective
Pikachu.
Pikachu, and I brought my fucking Pokemon hat with me into the theater.
Hey,
it
that's
was
awesome. So
only
did I.
you.
Nice. Yeah, it was a fun movie.
It was a
That
really fun
movie.
movie. I have a Psyduck.
Yeah, it
I
was
have
like
a Psyduck from that movie.
Yeah, it's a
because
Psyduck.
Build a
But they
Bear.
gave you like a little plushie.
No, they didn't give me a plushie, but Build a Bear Workshops is still having like this crossover event with Detective Pikachu, and you get to buy the Psyduck from the movie.
it's fun.
Oh, that's pretty cool to have.
I got a
Yeah.
plushie from the Avengers.
Nobody cares.
Spider-Man.
I was kind of surprised at how few issues the movie had, to be honest. Like, I expected it to be really offensive to the franchise, but it was pretty solid in that regard.
It was pretty solid. Yeah, all the Pokemon looked like like Pokemon would in real life. I would say.
Yeah,
They had good cool visuals with like the Torturas and shit.
yeah. Everyone was
that.
definitely overreacting. Like when we first saw the trailers, and everyone was like, "This is so ugly." It was
People
good.
were saying that.
I don't think I saw anyone say
I
that.
saw a lot of
I've
that.
never
I
seen
saw
anyone
people, like-
saying
I've
that.
only
Like
seen
when the
people
trailers first
say-
came out, I saw so many people flipping out over the designs.
Mm.
But like now, nobody talks about
Weird.
it because the movie's out and
Yeah.
they were fine.
You know what I think helped with that being? I think people saw how ugly Sonic the Hedgehog looked. And they're like,
Probably, yeah.
You know, speaking
You're
of Sonic the
welcome.
Hedgehog, it got delayed. Thank God.
Oh yeah, was it now
Yeah.
like February?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's now in February.
Although
so-
I still feel like it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, it's going to be shit, but now
it's still-
Sonic's
it's-
going to look less shit.
Yeah, we all know it's
It's-
still
it's
going to be
goodwill,
like,
you
worth
know?
it for
I can
Uh,
respect them for that goodwill, but the
Jim
movie's still
Carrey.
probably gonna be awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
shame.
I'm
Why,
sure
why
we're gonna be
can't
watching
us
it
Sonic
regardless.
fans get any? I'm definitely not watching it, but the thing
Really?
is, yeah, why can't us Sonic fans get anything good twice in a row? Why can't we just get two good things?
Oh, one in a row.
Shut
you
up,
know why,
Jonah.
God? Because Sega would still not release P3 remake.
That is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You know, Sega doesn't make P3 games. They only make.
I'm kind of surprised that you're
Sega
actually not gonna
games.
watch it though, AC. Since you're like
I mean,
the
I'm
only
going-
Sonic fan here.
I'm going to watch it eventually, but I'm not buying a ticket for that. I have integrity. I am not supporting a movie that I don't want to be made. That's simply not happening.
I
I
feel like it's
respect
gonna be a
that.
fun, just like laughing at movie though. So I'm gonna go watch it.
Well, you guys go have fun supporting bad movies and
I will.
promoting bad business practices.
Hey,
Yes.
if I have fun with it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. About
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter to me what the product is as long as I have fun,
Yeah.
consuming it.
100%.
That's all that
AC's just a
matters.
sour kind about that shit.
And I'm going to continue to be. And nothing can stop me, really.
That's what
Anyway,
sour cunts do.
guys, speaking of all of this, I think you guys have forgotten what was supposed to be the very first topic.
What?
Dark Phoenix.
Oh my god.
What?
You're the only one that said
Dark
that.
Phoenix.
We all agreed on the stream thing.
Did anyone?
No, you don't get. I was doing a thing, a little joke. Everyone forgot about Dark Phoenix because nobody watched it and nobody liked it. Make
Yeah.
shit money.
Nobody heard your joke. Nobody liked your joke. Either.
I'm kind of
Guys-
really
Well,
sad
I guess,
about
but-
the state of X-Men
You guys
right
really
now.
are just legendary fart masters.
Thanks for that, AC.
Yeah.
Did anyone even watch Dark Phoenix?
No, I'm
Anyone?
going
No,
to soon. though.
exactly.
You are? Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
I
I'm
plan on
surprised.
watching it also just because I've seen all the X-Men movies up to this point.
Yeah, me
I
too.
feel like
I feel like
Hey,
it's
man,
probably
I gotta
going to be
complete it.
another thing with Apocalypse where it has a lot of like good ideas, but it's just too crammed full.
I heard it's perfectly average, and that's pretty much the worst review you can give anything.
I've heard otherwise, to be honest.
Yeah, I've heard
In
worse
what
than that.
regard?
I've heard people like extremely hating it or like liking some parts. I haven't heard average.
I want to
what I've
watch it for the
heard-
hot
Mhm.
wet lady.
The what?
The hot lady. There's this hot lady there.
What other motivation do you need, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because there's this scene, right, with like the Phoenix or whatever lady, and she looks kind of cute, and then I'm just like, I want to know if she looks cute throughout the whole movie or just that one scene. So I
She
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
the
looks ugly to me.
actors really are attractive. And of course, you'd say that, AC.
What do you mean? Of course, I'd say that. I can admit when a person is attractive. It's just that she doesn't look attractive to me.
I mean, of course, you'd say that. Like,
Oh, she's alright.
Are you the worst? I feel like you're definitely being a shit eater right now.
Yeah. I'm more excited for Toy Story 4, even though I'm not really excited for Toy Story
I've
4.
heard a lot of good things about
I'm
that
fairly
movie.
excited for Toy
Is
Story.
that movie already out?
I've heard good things too, but it's just like Toy Story 3 just ended like, Toy
Yeah,
Story just so well. Why does Toy Story 4 need to exist?
I kind of
you know?
almost hate that it's
Money.
a good movie because that means I have to accept its existence.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it'd be ruining the franchise, which has really good track record if it was bad, which, you know.
Yeah, because
Which
is
pretend it
going
doesn't
to be bad.
exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Pixar,
The
man.
trailers didn't sway me at all, but
I love
I've heard
Pixar, but sometimes
things, so.
Pixar's just like Pixar,
Good
Incredibles
deal.
2 sucked.
Dinosaur.
I hate Pixar.
yeah.
When
But
they
then
make
Incredibles
new
1 is so
movies,
good,
they're
and I
good,
love
but their
Pixar.
sequels just suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, wait. What else is coming out on whatchamacallit? June. Oh yeah, Mario Maker 2 comes out next week, which is
oh
really
yeah,
exciting
Mario Maker
stuff.
2, Mario Maker 2, and they're going to add online co-op as a patch,
Yeah.
which should have
yeah,
been
thank
in
God.
the main game.
Ash,
But
When are they
it's better
patching
than
it?
nothing.
Ash already has like his
When are they
Mario
patching it?
Maker Switch
I
pre-order,
don't know.
so he's
Wait,
really
wait, wait,
excited
wait,
about
wait,
that one.
It really was extremely dumb that they didn't add online. Like, I don't understand that decision.
I don't know how
But I'm glad
Nintendo
they're
is so
fixing
out
it.
of the loop with that.
Because
It
they're
is
fucking
Nintendo.
cavemen. That's
When it
why.
comes to online.
The fucking
Yeah,
Mario
I
Party
just
too.
don't get it at all.
Man.
But I'm glad it's being
Pokemon
fixed,
Sword and Shield, though.
That's good
It's
stuff for
Pokemon
everyone.
Sword and Shield.
Okay,
I'm
guys,
really
I
excited for
never
that one.
watched that direct where they were like, "Hey, man, Pokemon Sword and Shield." So can you guys break down what the shit's happening?
Go at it, nerds.
Okay. So basically, if you didn't know already, is it Galar or Gal? I don't know, one of those region, and it's basically based off the UK. So there's a lot of like design influences. The fucking the professor is pretty much the queen. She's just like an old grandma for some reason. I don't know why, because all of the other professors have been getting younger. The champion looks really cool. I like him. What's his name again, Santi? Leon. That's
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah,
The
I really like
champion's
his
that one
design. It
with
looks
the
really
crazy
cool.
shit,
I
right?
really like his like he has a snapback, right? But the snapback has this has like the little thing at the very bottom in the shape of a crown, so he looks like he's wearing a crown, and it's like, whoa, that's a cool design.
Yeah, and he's got this cape and he's like.
So
fucking
he's the
shorts.
one with the crazy purple hair and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
dude
the
looks really
champion.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And I like
Can you
Bandit's the
explain-
real champion.
I like I what I'm really hoping for the most is like sort of side quest or whatever, and then like because like it's an open world, it's like the biggest Pokemon world yet, right? So I don't want that world to be empty, right? With nothing to do
Yeah, I feel that.
besides catching Pokemon, That's what I want.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was though, to be honest, because
Yeah.
Okay, I have a single question for you guys.
Sure.
You know that
What?
chick with the orange hair who instantly got porn made out of her? The moment that
You
the
mean
rec
any
came out?
Pokemon
What's her
character
name?
ever?
Yeah, Sonia, I think.
Sonya.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything interesting about, or is she just a woman and therefore Pokemon fans are getting hard-ons?
No, we don't really
Just
know
a
anything
woman.
about her except she's like the professor's aide. So.
So
Well,
And
she
I
could
think
be
she's
cool,
the
though.
professor's granddaughter, isn't she?
Yeah, she's granddaughter and assistant.
Yeah.
so basically, she's a woman.
I'm hoping she's
And
like
that's all
doubling up as
Pokemon
another
fans
rival.
need.
That'd be cool.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I like Hop a lot too. Hop's a pretty weird name, but I like his design.
Hop.
It's it's cool that he's.
Hop kind of looks like you.
Does he?
Yeah.
I can kind
I
of
mean,
see it.
Hop's the perfect rival for the main character, nerd.
The main
Yeah.
male character looks
He's
a lot
so
like me.
lame. Well, sorry, Bean.
Bad timing.
Nice.
But I really don't like the male character's design. He's just so boring.
What
The
the?
female character looks
Oh yeah, I would
way
agree with that, to be
better.
honest.
As soon as he summons a Pokemon, they probably just beat his ass because he's so nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do like
Have you
the
guys
other
seen what?
characters, so. You
What?
saying, Santi?
I was talking about like this Pokemon game's gonna have like new co-op features like the Dynamax battles and shit, which is pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, and you can in like
Raid
the
bat.
yeah, those are
Hmm.
pretty fun to play with people. And the you can like
Oh,
walk
the,
around in the open world area
the-
with dudes and like catch things and go fishing and stuff. That's fun.
Yeah.
Really
What was
excited for
Astro
that.
saying that?
What do you guys think about? Because I don't know if that leak was true or not, but there was like a picture of
You're
The
cutting out a bit.
shit.
leaks
Yeah,
that leaks
you're going
not
robotic
true,
for me, so
Astro.
I guess I'm fucking up here.
Those are just the Pokemon we know so far, but I think they did say something about like the national debts is not
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
included. So
yeah.
or
They
whatever.
said
So
that
some Pokemon will be absent.
any Pokemon not in the Gala Pokedex just won't be able to be transferred in, which is kind of shitty of them because they marketed this Pokemon Home thing as a replacement for Pokemon Bank, which was just something to transfer like
Yeah.
everything, and now they're just basically fucking keeping them captive in there until they decide to put them in. Like, I can understand limiting to that though because they've got all these fucking 3D models for 800 things. They can't make all of those, but I don't know why they would say as a definite we're not doing this instead of we're gonna patch this in later or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's just getting people so annoyed for no reason.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of annoyed, right? You know what grinds my gears
What grinds your gears?
when natives release a trailer and it's all just CGI instead of gameplay. That grinds my gears.
Yeah, kind of like that
It's kind of
Avengers
annoying.
trailer.
Sometimes it works though.
Nice
E3.
segue.
No, kind of just like all of E3 this year. It was all like CGI.
That Halo
basically.
Infinite CG, that was awesome though.
Yeah. Well, that's because like I don't mind it so much and like reveal or announcement like, hey, this is in the works,
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, this game's coming out later this year. Have some CGI, and I'm like, wait, what does the game look like? Show me,
Yeah, that's true.
It's really shitty. I don't know why people allow companies to get away with that when they're
Mhm.
basically just
Well,
handing you garbage.
I just say companies in general right now because like EA, right, is trying to like market loot boxes in a new way. So they're still trying to sell you loot boxes or whatever. They're marketing as like, hey, our game has this cool little surprise feature,
Oh
right?
fuck man, I
Surprise
saw
box
that.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's a
They're
loot
just
box.
being really tricky with the wording because.
Yeah.
God,
Because like
EA
they're
some
they're
countries have
shitty.
made loot boxes illegal, so they're trying,
Yeah, they're so
Trying.
shitty with
It
that.
was super silly what they said there.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can take it otherwise.
I don't think anyone can take EA seriously. Like
Although
nobody with a brain cell can.
Though I
honestly,
do think it's interesting that they're actually taking, like, someone's actually trying to take legal action against their company for the loot boxes.
Yeah.
Because they've been existing for a while in games, loot boxes and shit. And that's
Yeah.
those sort of mechanics, they just force you to pay more for
I
shit.
just hate loot boxes in general because like just let me buy the shit I want to buy. I don't want to like
yeah.
I don't
The
want to
argument
I don't want to fucking gamble for like something I
It's
want
super
and
shitty.
just
It's always
get
been super
like
shitty,
shit
yeah.
I don't want. Like Dragon Ball Fighters has no fucking reason to have like the loot box system or whatever.
wait,
you
it
know?
has a loot box system?
Yeah, Dragon Ball
Oh, it's
Fight.
like for the skins, isn't it?
It's not real money. It's in-game currency that you earn by playing the game, right? But when you go to the shop, you don't get to buy what you want. Instead, you buy a loot box for the hope that you get something you want.
It's
Yeah,
really
That's
weird
really
because they don't even
stupid.
make any money off of it. It's all in-game
Yeah.
currency, and you can't even buy in-game currency, so it's just
Yeah,
kind of useless.
yeah. It's like
What?
I don't understand why it's there in the first place.
Yeah, it's
I
really
think
weird.
it's
Just in
because
general,
Arc
yeah, loot
system is
boxes
just
are
a
pretty
bunch of
shit.
cheap.
And it's just you can't really do anything about loot boxes either, just because how so many games have them. Like Mortal Kombat 11 has a terrible system, absolutely terrible system, because like it's so perfect of a system that it's just so evil. It's super fucking just evil how well made it is, and it just forces you to spend money, and it's just so bad. But you can't do
Yeah.
anything about it because it's
Well,
MK11, right? You gotta buy
that's
that
the
game.
downfall of having so much shit to unlock in a game.
Well,
Like,
that's
you
just
have
part
to
about how
put-
well made it is, because it's like all the customization options, they're really cool. They have a lot of cool shit in there. You want that cool shit. And then you have to go through this entire process, and it's just so shitty.
Yeah, no, the entire process was built
What
for
the
you to spend money.
Yeah,
loot
they
boxes
built
like in
like
that, then?
3 game modes
I've
just to make you get loot boxes, or not loot boxes, but like pay in-game like money for that shit.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Is it like actual game mechanics, or is it like
It's
Yeah,
game
no,
mode
statistics?
No,
to
yeah,
unlock
no.
things.
The whole game is built around so like you can earn this stuff by playing the game, but you could spend money and and you get the stuff, and
That's
the
And
whole
at a
thing is
shitty.
certain
like
point,
the whole game is made so like, hey man, this is really tedious. I'd rather just spend the money.
Sounds just like Battlefront then.
I could explain it, but it's like a bit to explain, so I don't want to explain it all. But basically, the way you can get them in game stops at a certain point, and then you have to play a different game mode continuously to get what you want,
And that's shitty.
randomized.
Wow.
That's so fucking disgusting. What?
It's just, but that's just how modern games are, really. It's like that's just how it is.
I'd rather
A
not.
lot
No,
of games have that
I'd
sort of
rather
shit.
not say that's how it is. Because like it shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be
That's
that
just
way,
shitty.
but there's not really much you can do about it, especially with
Actually,
a game
there is
series like
something you can
MK11.
do.
You wanna know? I hate.
You could
I
not
hate.
buy
I
it.
hate that. I hate companies that have shitty practices like that. Right? Their stock goes up, right? Because hey, we're technically making that dough money, right? But they're being
Mhm.
shitheads, right? But then Nintendo's out here, like Nintendo. New president Doug Bowser tweeted out
Yeah.
that he doesn't like rushing his devs, and he gives them all the time he needs or whatever, so that they can have a good quality of life. Like he likes that for his employees, right? He likes providing that environment, right? And Nintendo's stock dropped like the day immediately after that.
Yeah,
This
because like
was
Animal
released.
Crossing was delayed, right? And just
Yeah,
went to shit.
yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, damn, why are we punishing people for being good people? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that was really
Because we're shitheads. Because consumers are brain dead morons.
It's not about being brain dead, AC. Like you say, you could just not buy it, but it's MK11, right?
Yeah,
It's a
not
great
buy
fucking
it.
game.
No one
You
cares.
can't just
Don't
not
buy
buy
it.
it. It's a beloved
Yes, you
series.
can. I did it. I did it. I did
To be
very.
quite honest, I wouldn't have bought MK11 if you didn't give in and buy MK11. Actually,
Well, you personally not buying it doesn't change the fact that you can't just not buy it for someone who's a fan of the series.
Yeah,
You
yes, you
can't say
can.
I
that.
mean,
You can't
yeah,
say
most
that's fair.
people would
You
just,
just
not
require
take.
willpower.
Yeah, but most people don't care about that. They
You don't
just
buy
want
the
to
game,
play
and
this
what
game.
happens? Everyone else buys it,
yeah, they want to
and now
play
you're
the
just
game.
without the game. You're not chasing shit.
Yeah.
This is why everyone needs to not buy it.
You can't just
Everyone
say
needs
that
to die.
though.
Yeah.
It's completely impossible.
Like if the game makes $2, then they're going to know. Oh man, we can't do this.
It's
Yeah,
impossible.
but most people
And
aren't
every-
willing to make that stand because they just want a game to
Yeah.
play.
Exactly.
And I hate those people.
You just can't do anything about it, really.
Yeah,
You're-
because this is all that happens in the end, right? It's just in that's E3, like the people who made the game will just have like a cute little conference with like, tee we got a lot of feedback about this. We worked on it, tee but we're doing it again anyway. That's all that's gonna happen.
I mean, hey, I'm
Yeah,
one of those
nothing really
people. I'm
changed.
supporting fucking Atlas's shitty practices, buying all their DLCs. I'm gonna buy fucking
I
Royal
spent
full
$100
price.
and all that shit.
Yeah, like it's just what happens. You can't stop
no,
that.
you just need to be men. You need to be men.
No, I'm buying Royal too. I don't buy their DLCs. I don't care about having.
Yeah,
extra
Royal's
Persona.
fine, but them like doing a million songs for the
I don't think
dancing
Royal
game.
is really too fine, but
Royal
What
sounds
exactly-
kinda
I mean,
shitty.
at least Royal's
Wait,
doing
what's,
a lot to
uh,
improve and add
what's,
stuff to it.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
is
like
the
it's
thing
just
with
like
Royal
an
just how it's
ultimate
like
they should
edition.
just have it
$60.
be DLC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there.
I mean, it's changing so much though. Can they really just make it DLC?
Well, no, I mean like
Yes.
release it as a game as well, but then also allow it as a cheaper DLC for people that already own the game.
Like how Sonic Mania did it.
Yeah, I think that'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah,
And the way they should have went about
like
it, but
just
with
half price
Atlas.
or something.
it is Atlas though, so you can't really expect good business.
And yeah, that's sort of thing. You can't help it. Like, you can't just say not buy it because it's Royal. That shit looks awesome.
Yeah.
No,
I'm super
Shut up,
no,
excited
you
Nacho.
for it.
look. I'm buying Royal as well, but I'm not buying P5.
Persona 5 sucks.
There it is.
Then don't
Persona
buy
3
it.
remake.
Don't buy it.
Persona 3
Don't buy
remake.
it.
Persona
It's a real
3
shame that
remake.
Atlas is going to take like a year and a half to fucking
It's a
localize
real
it
shame
now.
that Atlas is making Persona 5 when they could be making Persona 3.
It's a real shame that Atlas is making fucking Persona 5 Scramble.
It's a real shame they're making Persona 2
Atlas
too.
is not making that. That's Team Ninja Dev.
I mean, whatever the case may be, the fact that
Team-
game exists.
No, that's not.
Hey,
Atlas'
what's wrong
fault,
with
though.
that?
That's just Team Ninja. They're just making another Warriors game. There's no need
What-
to hate on it. It's just its own little thing.
I guess
What is
so, but
P5 Squad? What is a warrior game then?
Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, okay.
Scramble's
Now
still
I know
such a funny
exactly
thing to
what you're
exist.
talking about.
I love how mad
I assume
everyone
they'll put
was
the 3
because
and 4 characters in there.
literally
Though, so
every
you get, like,
person
10
thought it was the new
characters.
Persona 5 Switch.
Everyone,
And then
everything was
fucking
pointing to it
Scramble.
too. Like
God,
it
I
was
hate
like it was leaked
Atlas.
on Best Buy like a while back. It was like, oh, it's coming on the Switch for Persona 5S. Like, that has to be the Switch version. Scramble.
Yeah,
No one
that guy
expected
came out on
Oh,
Twitter
yeah,
and said it was
wait,
confirmed
hold
that
up.
P5S would be that, and
Persona
also
5
said
Scramble's coming
P3
to the
remake
Switch,
was being
isn't it?
considered.
Yeah,
It
it's
is,
coming
yeah.
to the Switch.
That's cool.
It
Not
really
the main
should have just been
series.
Enjoy the
Persona
spin-off
5
of a game you
Switch.
can't play.
I mean,
All
you
the
know,
Switch
it's
owners
whatever.
that can't play P5.
Nobody
Hope
wants to play
Scramble's
P5.
fun, though,
They all
you know?
want to play P5.
I mean,
I'm
I'll buy
always
it
for
anyway
Persona
because
5
I have to buy
combat,
every
or not
fucking
combat,
Persona
but
game at this
content.
point.
You don't have to do it. You
I
don't
do.
have to. You do not have
No,
to.
say,
do that.
Ben, do what I do and just pirate the bad ones like Persona Q2.
No, I'm buying them all.
And Persona 3.
I'm gonna buy Portable too.
Ben,
You're gonna buy portable.
I need all of the games. I want to have a physical copy of all of them.
well, you can't get a physical copy of
I mean, it's
well,
a
I suppose
kind
you
of
could, but
flex, I
you
guess.
can't play
Can't
that
get what?
physical copy, so you'd have to buy it twice.
Buy Persona 3 Remake.
I will.
He will.
Man.
On that though, E3 fucking sucked.
Yeah.
It did.
We can all agree on that, yeah.
Underwhelming.
Yeah.
It's
You're
I
cutting
just
out, I think.
want Bean and Natural have
I know you should
with
know.
when they say what they're saying, because like those companies are kind of just like too big to fail at this point. So no matter what we do, it's just
Yeah. Like no
it's just what
boycott's
life
gonna
is.
stop them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes into like the whole corporations are shitty. We need more
Yeah.
privately owned shit.
we need
That-
more
that can
Keanu
happen.
Reeves in this world.
That we do.
Nice.
I'd like to point out how that was actually the most exciting thing in all of E3. Keanu Reeves showing
It
up.
was really great.
Generally the most exciting thing.
He just showed
Because
up.
everything else
I'm
was
actually
so
pretty
good.
interested in Cyberpunk now.
Cyberpunk, that game seems really
How
interesting.
were you not interested in Cyberpunk before?
Because I
It's
just
like
never
the
really
most-
looked into it that much, but this got
It's
me
just
like
like-
properly excited.
It's just like the most like visually stunning game
Yeah.
out.
I didn't even watch the Xbox conference, so I don't know what Cyberpunk's about.
So Cyberpunk is essentially about guys who are in a cyberpunk. There you go.
Thank you very
Okay.
much, Asa.
No, the Cyberpunk
It's like
is about,
dystopian future.
It's,
It's a genre.
It's a dystopian future, right? Where like these people modify their bodies, right? So it's like cyber.
Yeah.
And then this guy has a chip on his neck that's really important. Everyone's trying to get it, but he's like, no, it's my chip. And Keanu Reeves is like the vision that you see. He's telling you to go burn the city. So you go burn the city.
Basically Keanu
like
Reeves in the
Total
game,
Recall
and it's
vibes.
pretty cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have one question. What did the
Oh wait,
gameplay look
the,
like?
Gameplay's first-person
it's-
shooter, I think.
It's a first-person shooter with open-world mechanics in the sense that like your actions or whatever will shape the world around you, which is really cool.
Yeah,
cool, yeah.
apparently there's a lot of like crazy branching shit.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I think I've lost interest in Cyberpunk because I
First-person
not the
shooter?
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of the
by the
first-person
way,
shooters either,
E3
so I don't know if I'll
E3
get or not.
restored my faith on that Dragon Ball game. Like I'm excited for Dragon Ball Kakarot, bro. I want.
It did look pretty cool.
I hate
There's
that
side
Dragon Ball
quests and
Kakarot
stuff.
is good. I hate.
Why'd you
that.
say Kakarot like that? Shut up.
It looks like a
What do you
decent
mean?
game.
What do
I'm
you
mostly
mean,
excited
why
to
did you say it
see
like
like what
You said
CC2
it
does
just
with
the
like
same
cool
way you say
cutscenes and shit.
Naruto.
What are you talking about?
You said it with the Yuri Lowenthal accent.
No, I didn't. Not this
Yeah,
time.
You did. You did.
There's
You
no
said
there's no
Dragon
way I
Ball
did that.
Kakarot. Yeah, no, it's like you did it unconsciously.
I feel like this game's definitely going to be a kind of PvE multiplayer, which could be fun.
Wait, did they confirm it's?
No, they haven't confirmed it,
With
but I
other
feel like
people?
that's going to happen. It seems like that type of game. With,
I
like, the
don't
side
think so.
quests and the fishing and stuff. 'Cause
No,
I
just
don't
think
feel
it's
like this
just
is going to be
like
traditional
Legacy
online.
of Goku, Because it's an open world game.
I mean, if it's a Dragon Ball game, it's going to have online in some capacity.
I hope not. I just hope it's a Legacy of Goku.
I'm probably
game
fine
where
with it
it's just,
having
like, single-player
co-op kind of
experience.
thing. You can just run around.
Maybe.
That sounds fun. It's
Co-op
just that,
would be
you know,
fun, I think. Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
could work well in that game.
Didn't they say that you can only play as Goku or something?
Yeah.
So there's probably never going to be PvP.
Wait.
in
Yeah, I
the
guess.
Yeah.
Did they say that?
I think they did.
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
did.
Nice.
Did they?
I'm kind of okay with
It's
that. Though.
it's the entire like.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I mean, I'm not
It's
opposed to
just
that, but
through Goku's perspective or whatever.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
is pretty
Yeah, but
cool.
what
I'm
about
honestly
all the
looking
times
forward to
you
playing
have
through
a
Dragon Ball
story,
again.
Yeah.
Been a while
Doesn't
since
I know
I've played
Goku
it.
CC2 is gonna
jack
make that
shit
shit
for
pretty.
half of the
And I'm
Frieza
excited
arc?
for that.
Would you say, AC?
Goku does jack shit for most of the Frieza arc.
Yeah.
That is
So
true.
no, that's what makes it interesting.
You get to
me,
train
because
for a
they're-
month.
There's gonna be a bunch of side
No,
quest stuff.
You
Yeah,
get to train
exactly.
for
No,
like 4 years.
that's what makes it interesting to me, because like they have to fill in the gaps with filler. So I'm
And
curious
hey,
what
there's
they'll
Attack of
fill
the
in the
Saiyans.
gaps
That's
with.
like a super long RPG,
I mean, they don't
and that's
have to.
just
They
the
can
Saiyan
just skip
saga.
from one point to
It's
the
had so
other.
much side shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bean gets it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm also looking forward to Dragon Quest 11 on the Nintendo Switch.
Me
That
too,
should
I'm
be
gonna
That
buy
makes
that.
one of
awesome.
us.
It's pretty soon, isn't it?
September.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely get
It
that.
looks like it may be fun. I'm going to give it a shot, perhaps.
I'm worried
Yeah.
it's going to be like technically
certain.
so much inferior to the PS4 version that I have to get
No,
that
it's gonna be
instead.
superior because they added a bunch of shit that the
Yeah,
PS4 version won't
exactly.
have.
Otherwise, I'd just buy the PS4 version, but new stuff.
Yeah, like you get to
Also,
marry
just
and sleep
rather
with a
play on the
man
Switch.
in the Switch version, which is
You get
really
to
cool.
what?
You get to there's a gay option now in the
Take
Switch
notes,
version.
Atlas.
Nice, nice, nice. Nintendo's out here supporting the LGBT community on their favorite month.
Unlike
Exactly.
Sega.
What are you talking about? No, Sega fucking loves LGBT.
Sega own Atlas.
No, they aren't. They don't. Okay, they kind of own it, but they aren't directly, linked to it. They're
Well,
just a subsidiary.
counterpoint. I used the president of Sega for the Peter remake meme, so it's his fault.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty fair.
Got a point.
It's a
AC.
good point.
That's a pretty fair criticism right
No,
there.
Sega released a picture of Sonic holding an LGBT flag.
Oh,
What's that got to do with anything?
Remember when Doug Bowser was announced as the president of new president of Nintendo, and then like Reggie's final picture in the Nintendo office, he just casually had a picture of Mario holding the trans rights image.
I
Like he didn't
see
even
that
mention it;
shit.
it's just on his dad's desk. Yeah,
That's great. I love Reggie.
Nice.
Reggie
nice.
said trans rights.
yeah. Reggie said trans rights, Doug.
I love
And
seeing him
trans
just on Twitter.
had
It's so
rights.
nice.
I love seeing him in general.
Nintendo of America has been, doing some shit for diversity since 1984. It's crazy. They've been the most progressive gaming company in human
Yes.
history.
And they also happen to make the coolest games.
Yeah,
And they
exactly.
also happen to not have shitty business practices. They're just
Yeah.
stupid.
They're pretty fucking perfect right now, besides online shit.
Yeah,
Once they fix their online, they'll be like the perfect gaming shit.
pretty much.
I wish they'd stop
No.
yearly Pokemon though.
All right.
I
Yeah,
want them-
What about the two lots of
That's
Pokemon?
true, yeah.
the Dragon Ball. Anyway, Avengers, right? Avengers was
Avengers.
the
Do we
next
really
That
need to
big-
looks
talk about that?
sh-
No,
looks
we gotta
like
talk
such
about it
shit.
because like Avengers was like one of the biggest things from E3, and it just looked so disappointing.
It's
I
you know,
really
whenever
dislike
it
the
came out, I was
costume.
like, hey, this looks nice, right? This looks nice because it's like it looked playable, I guess.
None of the voice actors
And
have any charisma.
I was super
and I
excited
hate
about
that.
it. None of the voice actors have what?
Yeah, they have to like
Charisma.
try and explain why they like their characters.
Yeah,
and
that
it
part
didn't
was
work.
super funny to me because they just didn't know anything. They're completely clueless on what these characters even were.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner is very, very smart. I like him. He's a great character.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It was
Bruce
super
Banner
bad.
looks like Pro Jared.
Yeah.
He looks just like Pro Jared. No lie. It's like they modeled him off Pro Jared. It's the weirdest thing.
Avengers game
I hate
certainly
how
is.
all of their
not good
faces
looking.
don't match their bodies. Like none
Yeah.
of them belong on each other.
Yeah.
Like
So
just
they're
They're kind of just
modeled
ignore it.
after
ugly
the
people.
voice.
Honestly, like they're just genuinely ugly people.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
Black
when you-
Widow, man. Goddamn.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That didn't fit at all. Not
Like that-
even a little bit.
Like my goodness. I was watching that trailer, right, and then Iron Man started speaking, and he's like, "Yo, did Thor just make a joke? Did Thor make a joke?" And I'm just like,
Oh,
"Shut
yeah,
up,
that
Iron
was
Man.
weird.
Oh my goodness.
Why is that game so
You're
bad?
not
They
funny.
could have made that game good.
It's been in
Marvel
development a
Ultimate
long
Alliance
time
looks
now.
so much better than Avengers.
Like I think I don't. Okay, this completely just like based off shitty memory, but like I think it was like 4 years since it's been announced.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just it's not worthy of 4 years. Like
It's
to put it
not
in perspective, Cuphead was made in like 4 years. That game's fucking brilliant. Avengers looks
Yes.
like maybe a year.
Shit.
2 to water.
it's kind of not good at all, really. But it's Avengers.
Evo.
Love the Avengers.
Evo.
Another big disparity with that game is just like how it's not actually the Avengers that anyone cares about.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they
Like, of
just
course,
looked
they're
all
not
new
gonna
and
actually
done.
get like the actual cast on that bitch, right? Because that's
Yeah.
probably too much money. But still,
Why they put fucking Black Widow
it's a
in?
huge disparity.
It was
Right.
I have no
okay.
idea.
Why they put Bloodwood? So one of the only good things about Avengers is that it's gonna come up with free updates and like free DLC. So like they're working on more heroes for that game, right? And they're gonna release them for free, which is pretty awesome, right? But I just don't like. I was watching the thing and it's like this lady just came up on stage and she was like, and my promise to you guys is that we won't have any loot boxes or microtransactions. And I'm like,
Yeah.
shut up.
Congratulations, you did the
You're-
bare minimum of not
it's-
being
it's
shitty
like-
human beings.
Yeah.
It's like you don't gotta mention that. That should just be on set.
Really, the best thing we can hope for this game is that it's a DC Universe Online 2.0.
Yeah,
That'd be
MC
lovely.
Universe Online.
That actually looks like what it's pretty much going to be.
Yeah. When's my dating sim RPG game of Avengers gonna come out, made by Atlas? That's what I want to know.
Well, you wouldn't be able to date the men, so.
That
Gives
is true.
Gives
That's
a
a shame.
Spider-Verse MMO.
MMO.
Yeah, he's got all these Spider-Mans just
Yeah, we
swinging
just
around.
create Spider-Man. Yeah,
You
that
used to
sounds
make
nice
your own
actually.
photo person.
Man, why is Atlas just the worst? Like they're
That is what I'm
homophobic, they're
saying.
transphobic. Like, oh my goodness.
Exactly. They won't remake Persona 3. They have horrible DLC practices.
And they're
Yeah.
racist.
And they make bad games.
Yeah. Like Persona 5.
I mean, Persona Q2, fair enough.
Yeah. Is there any other games you guys are excited for that came out of E3? Because like
Lego Star Wars.
I mean, Lego Star Wars is kind of like a side thing, really. Like, it's
Yeah,
cool,
that's fun.
but I'll
There's
play it.
Oh wait, Astral
there's
Chain.
Fallen
Astral
Order-
Chain looks awesome.
I don't think I even saw that one. Which one was
I did
that?
not see
Well, they showed a
Astral
little bit of it. I don't remember which conference it was. They
Chain.
showed
It
a
was
little
Nintendo.
Yeah. It was
Nintendo? Alright.
Nintendo.
Oh, I must have seen it then.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
It was
Didn't
the one
register
made
it.
by Platinum Games. It's a
Yeah.
beat 'em up, but it's awesome.
Oh,
and
I think I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
and you
niggas in the
control
uniform,
these
the
robots
animation.
They're
using
quite
using actual change, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they also announced the sequel to Breath of the Wild in that direct, which is awesome.
Which is
Can't
that's
wait for
super big, yeah.
Yeah.
Nintendo pretty much won E3. Nintendo
They
has
did.
won
That's
every E3.
I'm
Not
interested
saying
in that
much yet, but like yeah.
that Fallen
I think I
Order
cared
Star
more
Wars
about
game.
FF7 Remake though than every single
That's quite
Nintendo thing.
interesting.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
mistaken
shut
now.
up.
The way it works for me is like they won. If you happen to own a Switch, I don't own a Switch. I don't really give a shit about any of these titles.
Yeah, that's
I
because
feel like
you're an idiot.
everyone
You're
kind
a
of lost this
loser.
year, to be honest.
I don't
No,
think
they-
Nintendo did bad at all. I don't think.
No, here's the
They
thing
did.
about
I mean, it
And
wasn't
even
like amazing
Square Enix.
though.
I think
It was
Square
like-
Enix and Nintendo did fine.
Yeah,
they did well.
Sony
No,
is saving the remake for
Mm.
next year. It's fine.
No,
Everyone
so,
was expecting Microsoft
my-
to have like all the fucking stops on this one because Sony weren't there.
Fucking
And then
60
they suck.
games.
I was so disappointed.
There was like at
They
least
suck.
45 indie games.
Yeah.
Jesus
so
Christ, man.
the reason Nintendo won for me is like because of like they just announced games, right? But it's like they announced games, it's like they showed
Big
like
games.
a variety of games from a bunch of different genres. Like they barely showed any CGI trailers. They showed nothing but gameplay. That's awesome. I like that.
The
Yeah.
only
They
game
certainly did a lot.
that kind of sucked was the one with the fucking card book thing. That game was lame. But,
Like
like-
the
Figured
sketch
out what
shit.
that is.
Yeah.
No, like the sketch thing was really, really weird because no one could tell what the game even was. It was just
Yeah,
a
no,
lot
no.
of visuals.
I
It
just
was
like the
kind of
aesthetic of
confusing.
it. I just like the aesthetic of that game.
That's not the only thing you can grab from that trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Besides
there's
that,
there's
it
Mario and
was
Sonic too, isn't there?
Sweet.
And FF7
yeah.
remake, like FF7
It's gonna be
is a
awesome.
mess.
Yeah, that game looks so perfect.
It looks really fucking good, but it's just gonna be a fucking mess.
What do you mean?
Will it?
Well, it's releasing in parts, so you're only buying part of the thing, and then like
I mean, I
Just-
don't really
just-
mind because
just-
I'm planning
just
to
don't-
make it such a bigger scale than the original. They're going to be.
no, it's just
they're gonna
like
work
the
as
way
separate games.
there's just like the way they're planning on releasing it. Like plus it's also so fucking massive. It's gonna be fucking massive, so you have to actually buy that physically. Otherwise, like it's just gonna take up your entire PS4 library.
What are you guys talking about?
No, I can't buy anything else anyway.
No.
I mean, I don't
this
know. They
FF7
did say
remake.
that they'd make every single part as big as an actual Final Fantasy title. So like that's pretty big.
That's pretty big, but I just don't know if FF7 remake story can sustain being like that
Yeah,
long.
but they'll expand that on a lot. They had like nothing before. Like, what are the two party members at the beginning? Jesse and Briggs or something? Because they were like nothing in the original, so making them actual characters gonna.
Maybe.
You guys are
Certainly
forgetting
excited
about
to see it though.
the
gameplay
biggest
looks
part
fucking
of
amazing.
E3 2019, Commander Keen.
Okay, guys,
I
I have
don't
a
remember
question.
that shit,
Bethesda's
honestly.
conference was the worst one by far.
Bethesda was like, I forgot. It was pretty much an hour of mobile games and then 30
No,
minutes of Doom.
No. Bethesda's conference was an hour of mobile games and apologizing for Fallout 76.
Oh god.
And then they gave us a battle royale.
Yeah.
It's so fucking late. They're so just old. No one plays battle royales anymore.
So we both know. Don't try to act like we both know you lost your shit for the battle royale. You're like, yes, finally, 8-bits is dead.
Yeah, this will fill the hole in my heart.
Okay,
And
I have
it
a
plays
question.
awful, by the way. I saw some of it, and it just looks terrible.
What is Fallen Order?
What?
That's the new Star Wars game
Oh,
that EA is
yeah.
doing. I'm quite interested in that. It looks interesting.
It looks like
It's a story-based
pretty
thing.
cool.
Well,
Yeah.
the gameplay they showed had really awful textures, so I'm hoping they can touch that up. But I don't know if I'll have faith in them. But story at least looks cool, so I might get it for that at least. And there was some cool lightsaber combat shit that you could do.
Cool.
It'll never reach the heights of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
No.
Has anyone played that game besides AC?
I
No.
played a bit of it and I got bored.
So what you're saying is you're not a real gamer.
Correct.
No. I am.
Me
Bad
neither.
Spots is making its own new console. Who?
Oh, yeah.
Actually
Yeah,
showed
no
it.
one cares.
Oh, the specs
Yeah.
they said were fucking insane
Talked about
though.
it.
Like 120
Wait,
FPS
Bean,
on
you
console.
understand specs?
I mean, understand frames and resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
Well,
120 FPS, which is just insane for a console. I would like to see that.
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
like
play it,
cheating.
it's gonna be
more
no
like-
games on it, so. You know
No.
what?
I mean, they said it's going to be entirely backwards compatible with Xbox One.
Which
That
has no
sounds-
games.
That sounds awesome. This sounds like the
8K Halo Infinite launch title. That's impressive.
That is pretty nice, yeah, for them.
Oh yeah, they're doing
Didn't
Halo
they-
as a
pretty
launch
impressive.
title,
That's
But they're-
pretty impressive if I owned an 8K TV, you know?
but they're
Yeah.
also releasing their launch title on
I
PC,
missed
which
the 8K
is
thing. Yeah.
weird.
So the thing is with Xbox, there's never a reason to own one.
It's such
Never.
a
They
weird
never give you a
choice.
reason.
Like, just put it on Xbox first, and then like a few months later, put it on PC. That's a smart
I mean,
choice.
even
but-
then, people wouldn't buy an Xbox just for that. They'd just wait a couple of months.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's
they'll get
like-
more.
It's because they don't have enough games, yeah. I mean, if it was
here's
just
the
Halo,
thing,
like
right?
that happened. But if
Here's
they had
the
more
thing,
games, then...
Xbox is all about selling you a service before anything else, because Xbox's biggest thing right now is the Game Pass, and that Game Pass is coming to Nintendo Switch, PC, and all that shit. So
So why
yeah.
even do another
But yeah,
console
they're,
like
they're
that?
really,
then?
yeah, they're really fucking themselves with that
They should
shit.
just
'cause it's-
merge with Nintendo at this
everything's
point.
on PC. Everything they have is on PC. There's just no reason for it. Like
Yeah.
120 FPS, sure, but my PC can do like 10 times that. You know, there's no
No,
fucking point.
You don't have a PC, actually.
I'm not talking about
me,
of course.
Don't try to look cool right now.
Though if this is like console price, it's going to be amazing value
Yeah.
compared to.
Isn't the
PC.
PS5 prediction?
I'm
like-
really
what
scared
a lot
that
of-
it's gonna be
from what
expensive.
a lot of insiders said, whatever, it's much more powerful than the PlayStation
These-
5 that's in the works.
These
right now,
prices have got to
so-
be going up though.
Oh,
quite
it's
a
done.
bit,
It's done.
yeah.
It's done to be really
I'm
expensive.
really scared for the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's just going to fuck them because I don't see
There's-
people spending
there's
any
also-
more than we do now on consoles.
There's also the
Yeah. I
I
PlayStation
mean,
5.
people are going to have to if all the
TheBeanBandit.
consoles are that expensive.
I feel like it's going to hurt them though.
I feel
'Cause,
like
I think even if they hit like 500 at that point, I think I'd just save up for a PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, but exclusives.
Exclusive, yeah, but Xbox doesn't have any.
Yeah,
they fucking suck. Man.
That's not true. They have
Sunset
versions
Overdrive.
of it.
Sunset Overdrive.
It's
Yeah,
like PlayStation. They have a lot of exclusives, a lot of good exclusives with that, and they keep those exclusives, not PC and PlayStation. You know,
There's this
Just
weird
PlayStation.
balance that's happening between like the rapidly advancing console technology and the prices of it. And I think
Yeah.
it's just going to hit a stalemate soon.
You see,
They
that's why the
complement each
Nintendo
other.
Switch is perfect because the Nintendo Switch is its own little market.
And
Yeah.
it's
I've
Unless
played
affordable.
Sony-
like 5 games on
unless
my Switch, and I've finished like one of them.
here's the thing, right? Even unless Sony or Microsoft makes like a hybrid console, the Nintendo Switch is
Imagine.
chilling. It's
That'd
chilling,
be the
dog.
dream.
Honestly, I can't imagine
that would
going
be good.
to like playing a game that I can't just take with me. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I don't think I even use the Switch
Lut-
portability that much. To be honest. I like playing
luckily,
docks.
luckily,
Yeah, it's
Atro's
nice to have
out
an
here.
option.
You know,
I
Atro
think I've
first has
lost
to
my
decide
dock. I
which
don't
Switch
use
he
it.
wants to take out with. You know, he's like, do I
Atro
use
doesn't
the
need.
the wild
No, Atro
Switch?
doesn't need to use a Switch portably because he has one in every room.
Yeah. Actually, no, he doesn't have one in every room. He has 100 in every room.
Oh, true.
You
Like,
can't walk into the
Cases
room.
and
That's
cases
right.
of switches.
Like Atro installed a TV on his in his bathroom. That way he can just play Switch dock there.
That's full of switches.
Never an episode will we miss this.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
shower too, all the time.
Yeah.
I love that we
Yes.
do this every episode.
They just had to instill the fact that Atro has like a bunch of Nintendo Switches and is super rich to afford all of them.
I'm
Yeah.
making a face. Just let you know.
And you're already making a face on the fucking background. So.
Yeah, you're
Gotcha.
always making a face, Atro.
Just imagine that face, but angrier.
His eyes are open.
Oh god.
God,
Error.
Yeah.
why'd you make me look in general and see a picture of Piccolo Junpei? Bean?
Pickle Jinpei.
I hate Kono.
I turn myself into a pickle Yucatan.
Shut up, please.
I'm
Oh yeah, wait. We missed one very important big thing that happened just recently.
Did we?
What is it?
Yeah, Infinity War's getting DLC. It's coming
Oh,
back.
yeah, I
Oh,
forgot about
fuck! Oh, I hate that. I hate that
The
so
fucking
much.
movie
Who the
expansion pack.
Fuck
That
you.
is so goofy.
I'll be fine if they were just re-showing it, but yeah, showing new shit is why.
It is super lame.
Save it for the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean,
What
on the
everyone else
bright
does.
side, they'll get to surpass Avatar.
I mean, I don't
No one
care.
cares.
I get to see the movie for free anyway because I'm an A-list member. But like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
What?
That's
fucking?
just like releasing new scenes with another reviewing. That's so
It
stupid.
sucks because I saw Endgame
It's
on
just
like
so
one of the
gross.
last days of showing too, and it was like the perfect way to end it. And now there's this shit.
yeah.
I'm not watching that. I hope no one watches
I'm
that.
probably gonna
Neither
end up
am I.
watching it, to be honest. But
I might
Don't
watch it.
watch it. Don't give in.
Hey, Atro, you kind of have a dream top right now.
Why?
Yeah, you do.
Because
Oh,
earlier
with the
you're
game
like,
shit?
yeah.
Oh, I mean, this is different because, like, who gives a fuck about Endgame, right?
Everyone gives a fuck about Endgame. What are you talking about? It's
Yeah.
Endgame.
I mean, but like this is different though, because I'm just gonna watch someone
I do see what you
camcorder
mean, yeah.
recording it. I'll just go online and look up someone recording it. Easy enough.
I
But
really hope.
even if you do that, it's not hurt at all because you know natives are gonna go.
I
see
mean, yeah,
that
but I'm
anyway.
just not gonna waste my time going to a movie that's so obviously disingenuous.
yeah, sucks.
Is this like this is the first time this has ever happened, right?
I don't think this is true. I'm pretty sure. From what I've heard, Avatar did the same thing.
Wasn't Avatar just a
No,
re-showing
no,
though?
no, no. Avatar was a reshowing. Yeah,
Yeah, I've never
Oh.
seen freaking movie DLC.
It
before.
didn't have additional footage or whatever.
Actually, I think like,
Like
a week.
many years later, like they're like, hey, this theater's not gonna show like the Indiana Jones movie with the never before seen footage that's only on the DVD. Now it's gonna show it like 20 years later. You know, if you want to go see it for this special event, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Endgame itself already did this. Like a week after the spoiler ban happened, they added some extra shit to the end.
No, they added the Far From Home trailer.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, the
Which
one
is
where
that's really nothing.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
I hope this doesn't set a precedent.
if it
That'd be super
does,
lame.
I don't
Yeah.
see it happening because I don't
Well,
think
yeah, I feel like Avengers is
many
the only one
people.
that could do
Yeah, they
something
can't
like
get
that.
away with stuff like
Yeah.
this. You're not Marvel.
And even then, everyone hates it.
Yeah.
Kuno, I really hate you right now. You gotta stop.
What is Kuno doing? I
Don't
scrolled up
ignore
to the
him.
topic
Ignore
list.
him. Ignore
I mean,
him.
we have to talk about it now. He's just posting fucking Persona 3 remake images in the group chat
So he's the
this
worst.
whole time.
I like how Kuno hasn't talked at all in this fucking podcast.
Yeah, he's just concentrating all his energy into this.
Takes a lot of effort.
Honestly, I really
He's just
like
making
that
these on the
last
spot.
image when
Persona 5
Atlas
Royale is
shadowing
really
you.
cool. Oh my goodness.
I've been playing it. I did another playthrough recently,
Oh, yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
up
but
to
I
like
saw you doing that.
Akuma.
Yeah, the
And
Akuma stuff really.
See,
I've
well,
noticed
here, that's
on
the
this
thing,
run,
right?
I've noticed a lot more
I've
terrible
already
writing.
played
This shit
I played through
from
the game 3 times, right? I don't want to play it again until Persona 5.
Yeah, I
Royale.
just finished the
Yeah, it's a
playthrough,
good
so I'm
call.
gonna be burnt out if I do it again.
but
The next game I'm gonna replay is Breath of the Wild. And
Nice,
there's
nice.
I've noticed this huge dip in Persona 5. Right after Madarame, shit starts sucking bad.
Yeah, it's because like
All the way up to
Kaneshiro
Akuma.
is just like a
No,
filler.
wait,
Like,
Futaba's Palace is good.
Kaneshiro here.
This was
here-
the best one.
All of these noises, you're spoiling me.
It's very
Just deafened for a
On this,
bit.
It's a
I
great
used to love
palace.
this,
No, Foos
but I
was my
went
favorite.
this run here. It's
I
very
remember-
It's
I
very
remember being
contrived,
bored
and
doing
I'm not
Futaba's
really a big
Palace
fan of it.
most of the
I'd say
time.
it's quote unquote okay.
Yeah.
It's a good.
I don't know.
For
any
me,
of
the
them
best.
we're just
For me,
talking
the
about.
best palaces are, Sei's, Kamoshida's palace, the first one. Yeah, those are the two best
Kamoshida's
palaces.
is easily my
I'd say
favorite.
Size is the
All that
best
shit in the
Really?
beginning's my
gameplay
favorite.
of the
But
game.
Kamoshida's is just like the most well organized palace out of all.
everything narratively is just
Yeah.
the
Are we
most
talking about like?
Yeah.
well done.
Oh yeah, are we talking narrative or gameplay here?
Well, I'm talking
Both.
narrative. Well, I mean, I guess Okuma's Palace sucked dick too, gameplay wise.
Yeah.
But ever since Madarame,
That's what I was
it's just
talking about. The
I haven't
gameplay in
liked
Okuma is
any of
hell.
this shit. This shit really just falls apart after that. Up
Yeah.
until after Okuma, and then shit gets really good again. But even
Futaba's
then,
just
like,
Wait, you
Futaba's
think
so fucking
Post Okuma
overpowered.
is
By the way.
better than Futaba's?
I didn't like Futaba that much at all, Doug.
Yeah.
I really.
I don't
liked
know.
it. It's my favorite
You guys-
gameplay and narrative wise.
You're shitting on me. You're spoiling me.
And you're
Get
shitting on the
over it, you've heard
conversation.
it.
What?
But yeah,
Persona
it's
5
just-
Royale.
I hope Royal fixes a lot of my issues with it.
It won't.
Yeah,
Because
it was.
they
They're
aren't
just gonna cram
necessary
stuff
issues.
in, they're not gonna
No.
fix
Here. I hope.
They
I
don't
hope
need to
Persona
exist.
5 Royale fixes those issues. But what's most likely to happen is it's just gonna bring in new issues.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna
Yeah,
fix
essentially, they're
much
not
of the
gonna fix
narrative
it.
stuff.
They're gonna cram stuff in and add more.
I gotta have
Yeah.
hope, Doug. This is my
Bro,
favorite
like,
game. I have to.
Gameplay
just,
improvements
like
is
the
probably
one
gonna
thing,
be
the
the
one
main
thing,
thing.
the one thing I want instead of anything else is just like give Haru something to do that's interesting. Just like
I mean,
so
just make
I
bad.
think
I don't think
Kasumi's
they-
here to take all the screen
Yeah.
time. So
just
Don't
just
see
like
it.
just give Haru like something that way she's not like just.
So they could make her a
box.
good character, or they could go through with the Akechi redemption arc. So
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna have the hope that it fixes all my issues because I want him to fix
Good
all my
luck.
issues so bad. It's
I-
so
I-
the
I
issues
wouldn't
are
keep your
so
hopes
pointless.
up.
Here's the thing about Persona 5. Like to me, it's like the beginning's really good, and then it's like okay, and this is all right, and then like fucking what's his fucking name again?
Akuma.
Morgana comes in. And
Morgana.
he's like, hi, I'm Morgana.
fucking
And I'm
hate
like,
Morgana.
shut up.
That nigga's
And I just
awful.
get so annoyed at that
Awful.
portion. I get super
Absolutely
annoyed in this
awful.
portion of the game. It's just so annoying.
He's so damn unlikable. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Morgana, I'll be honest.
What? What?
I like him more
What?
than like Anne.
What is
who's
that?
boring,
How?
And Haru, who's Haru.
What is that? You're the one who hates Persona 5 here, and you're like, oh, you know, I like Morgana. You're like,
I
what?
look-
We're
Morgana
part of the
more
game,
than
damn it.
Yeah, Morgana is like second least favorite character with Harry.
Well,
Who's your
he
least
has a
favorite?
character,
Harry.
like Haru.
It's gotta be
Oh,
Harry.
well, that's fair enough.
Morgana,
Yeah.
Morgana be like, hey guys, like I'm Morgana. I'm important. I'm leaving the group.
He
I'm
talks
gonna
so
die,
much. He
except I'm
talks way
actually
too
not
much,
dead.
man.
Well, he is with you at all times.
It gives me the constant feeling I have sometimes with these Persona games where I just feel like, why can't I be the protagonist right now? I want to tell these niggas off so bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you guys seeing the fucking
Can you imagine Atra in Persona 3? He'd be like, that's why are we going in Tartarus? Tartarus
I don't wanna
stop.
get
Stop.
Acho dies on the first floor.
I'd
No,
be
I
shit
just
about
always
these
be tired, so
outside.
you want to go home early.
Yeah. No, like Mitsuru would be like, Asha, we haven't done in Tartarus in quite a bit. We have to go, and that's just like, I don't feel like it. I'm
Yeah,
playing
she
Mortal
just
Kombat
makes you go
11.
after like 3 weeks. That'd be Acho.
Yeah,
That'd certainly not be a good team player.
yeah. And Asha would just be like, wait, I thought I was the leader. Why are you telling me what to do?
Acho becomes the navigator, so he doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I could definitely see Acho being a
Alright.
Junpei. It's like not being a
Junpei?
leader and
What?
like
No.
No,
like
Asha's
fucking
not a
living like
Junpei.
no,
Yeah,
I'm the
Acho's
leader.
not the man.
I'm almost like his antithesis, really.
Antithesis?
Oh,
What?
oh, wait, fuck, I don't know how to pronounce the word. Damn it.
Antithesis.
Antithesis. Yes, there it is. Thank you. Why'd you unmute just to tell me that?
I didn't. I unmuted because so you guys were talking about P5, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just stop listening, and so I muted myself so I could watch this FNAF video.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I noticed you guys stopped talking about P5, so I unmuted myself, and then you were like antithesis, so I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You loser?
Anyway, boys, we have just cracked an hour.
Woo!
It might be time for the outro.
So guys, we did it.
No,
That
Well,
was
no,
a rough
we
one.
no, we still have to get
the day
over
was a rough ass day.
What
No,
do we
there's-
still need to go over?
We kind of
I feel like
finished at the
there's-
50-minute mark, but we made it through.
I feel like I feel like we have one more thing to talk about.
What's up?
The fact that Joe and Anthony Russo said that I was right and that you guys are wrong.
Okay, we can end
Okay,
this.
let's start the outro. Let's do the outro right now.
Wait, isn't that what we talked about last time?
What?
Fish?
Yeah,
No.
we were debating about the
With-
time travel bullshit,
Ah, yeah.
and then basically the writers and directors basically were debating the same thing we were.
Yeah.
And the directors are like,
The Russo brothers are fucking
Right?
idiots. I'll just get that out there.
no, you're fucking idiots. They're the ones who had final say on the movie, so you're losers.
I just
Why
don't
not
care about this shit
being
anymore,
idiots?
man.
Simply put, I was right and you were wrong. That's
Yeah,
that's
me
all
neither.
there
You
needs
see,
to know.
you're talking about old things. No one cares. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, you're right. Take the outro.
Alrighty then.
I
Wait.
thought you were gonna say take it out.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Hollow Knight is really fucking awesome. You guys should play Hollow Knight. All right. You can take
yeah.
it away.
Alrighty then. Thanks for joining us for another week here in the BeanCast. See you guys next time.
That's awful.
Why? Why'd you say that?
Why'd you say it so softly?
I don't know. It's just,
You were putting someone to bed right now.
Do you
were,
wanna let that
tucking
be the
them in,
one?
Giving them a good night kiss.
Hello and welcome to the BeanCast episode 14 for the month of, what month is this? June, that's the month. And this is soon to be the episode, what am I saying?
that energy sucked, Bean.
Yeah,
get
we
some
gotta
energy in
remove
you.
it. I can't be associated with this.